Hello, and welcome to In Case You Missed It, Black Audacity Style. We will bring you up to speed today on last week's news and hot topics that you may have missed. Hi, I'm LaWanda Morris, CEO of Black Audacity Magazine and your host for this evening. Today, we will be discussing the actors' strike, the first elected Somali American mayor, the death of a former NFL player, why pediatricians are worried, and in breaking news, a Palestine hospital in crisis. So pour yourself a drink, grab a snack, and let's get into it. Now, in political news, in more than 400 years, Virginia's state house will soon have its first Black speaker. Dunn Scott was unanimously elected speaker designee by the House Democratic Caucus on Saturday, November the 11th. Scott stated, "I just wake up with so much gratitude to be in this position. I know there are so many people who are a lot smarter than me, who are Black, who have never gotten this chance." Well, congratulations to Dunn Scott. We look forward to seeing your journey and seeing your success as Virginia's first Black House Speaker. Congratulations. Now, Nadia Mohammed became the first elected Somali American mayor of St. Louis Park, Minnesota on Tuesday, November the 7th. Mayor Mohammed was elected to the city council in 2019 when she was only 23 years old. After 4 years, she decided to run for mayor. Being in this position, Mohammed stated that she knows that it will bring anti-Semitism and anti-Muslim bias across the country that is especially heightened right now because of the Israel-Hamas war. She went on to state that we're front and center and we're going to be visible in our identities. This is a big milestone, but it's not the destination. I love seeing women of color in important positions and roles such as this making a difference. Keep making the big moves, Mrs. Mayor, and we're rooting for your success. Now, it looks like Congress has finally passed another temporary measure to temporarily fund the federal government, with deadlines to pass a permanent budget still looming, coming back around in January and February of 2024. So for now, we have temporarily avoided a federal government shutdown again, but we will see how this all plays out. And of course, we'll keep you all posted and updated on this story. Now, in some sad sports news, former NFL player DJ Hayden was killed in a two-car crash on Saturday, November the 11th, along with 6 others, 2 of them being his former college teammates. NPR has reported that the driver sped through a red light in downtown Houston, causing the fatal car crash and killing a pedestrian on the sidewalk as well. Hayden was the 2013 first draft round pick for the Raiders, and also played for the University of Houston along with Zachary McMillan and Ralph Oru, who were among those killed in the crash. Now, Jeffrey Lewis, another former player at the college, survived the accident. Hayden was only 33 years old. The Las Vegas Raiders said in a statement that DJ's courage, perseverance, and dedication to his teammates will be fondly remembered by everyone who knew him. This is deeply heartbreaking and it saddens me. And I'm sending my condolences to his family, his friends, his fans, and his teammates. More than 46,000 people die in car crashes each and every year, according to the annual United States road crash statistics. And we need that number to decrease, people. If you have to be somewhere, leave early. If you are intoxicated, don't drive at all. Get an Uber, get a Lyft, or call a friend. It's just not worth your life or anyone else's. Be careful, please. In health news, we are currently in RSV season and pediatricians everywhere are frustrated and with good reason. The RSV shot was first introduced back in August. It is said to be a very powerful tool against RSV, but doctors across the country are experiencing shortages. ABC News has reported that the shortage has led to the CDC stepping in and helping triage doses distributed through the Federal Vaccines for Children program. The program, however, only offers shots to children with Medicaid and those who are under and or uninsured at no cost, which means children with private insurance have to be turned away. Now, the CDC has since issued a health alert that states vulnerable children will be prioritized. Among those groups are infants less than 6 months years old and American Indian and Alaskan Native children up to 19 months old. Now, some hospitals have decided to still give out the shots to the most vulnerable children, no matter what insurance they have. A federal health official told ABC News that progress is being made with tens of thousands of doses of the RSV shot expected as early as this week. I hope these doses get out and the children can get the shots that they so desperately need. So please keep all of that in mind. I don't know if you guys remember when we talked last time about different weight loss drugs to look out for that may be causing digestive issues, but an update is that the one called Wegovy was one of those drugs, and now it's been reported that this same drug could cut the risk of serious heart problems by 20%. AP News reported that the new study included over 17,000 people in 41 countries with participants ages 45 and older with a body mass index of 27% and higher. They were all tracked for an average of 3 years. The group that took the Wegovy drug saw decreases in several key markers of heart disease, but on the other hand, about a third of them had to back out of the study because of side effects that they were experiencing, like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and other stomach-related problems. Now, some people have criticized the study because the subjects were majority white males. So more diverse studies are needed. But no matter what, check with your doctor and stay informed before you start taking any type of drug, any new drugs. A medication to treat postpartum depression has been approved. The US FDA back in August cleared the first ever medication in pill form for postpartum. Now, the cost will be over $15,000 per 14-day course before insurance. Now, CNN has reported that doctors and researchers are concerned that patients will not be able to afford this new drug. The CEO of Sage, Barry Green, stated that the hope is for patients to be able to get the medicine with little to no copay, regardless of financial means, and the companies will provide financial assistance to help cover costs or provide the drug free of charge for certain patients. Now, I think that is great that this drug has been approved, but I also hope that they figure out the financial side of it, because I know postpartum depression affects 1 in 8 women after childbirth. This is a serious issue that needs addressing. It's reported to reach the market, this new drug, later this year in December. So fingers crossed that they will work out the financial piece so more women who are experiencing postpartum depression can get this needed medication. Now, in celebrity news, the longest actors strike in Hollywood history is finally over. It lasted about 118 days, and now the actors are receiving higher wages, bonuses, and protection against AI. It's reported that the total package includes more than $1 billion in new wages and benefits. Also, for the first time, it includes a streaming participation bonus, which compensates actors. I am so glad that we get our actors back to work. I'm sure they're glad as well. And I'm sure they're very excited to be back on set. So congratulations to everyone for reaching this new deal. Also, we would like to congratulate civil rights icon Ruby Bridges, as well as one of the best tennis players of all time, Serena Williams, who will both be inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame during next year's ceremony. The announcement was made Thursday, November the 16th, and we are here for it. This is absolutely wonderful, and I'm so proud of these amazing Black women. Yet again, it makes me proud to also be a Black woman. Now, finally, super producer and musician Sean Diddy Combs, has been accused of rape and abuse filed by a lawsuit by his former girlfriend, Cassandra Cassie Ventura. Now, Diddy and Cassie were in a 10-year relationship that ended in 2019. They met when Cassie was only 19 years old and Diddy was 36 years old. While no criminal charges have been filed against Diddy, Cassie says after years and years in silence and darkness, she is finally ready to tell her story. This story is saddening to hear, and we will keep everyone up to date as this story progresses. In breaking news, the Al-Shifa Hospital, one of the largest hospitals in Palestine, has been in crisis mode since the Hamas-Israel war began. Now, most recently, 15 patients have died, including 6 newborns, simply due to power outages and shortage of supplies. There is no food, water, or milk for the children and babies, CNN has reported. Premature babies are being wrapped in foil and placed in hot water to keep them alive and warm. It's also been reported that there have been fights breaking out along with mothers dying after giving birth from C-sections. Medics working by candlelight, food being rationed. The staff is weary of evacuating because of the fear of more patients dying in the process. Now, this is beyond sad, and it breaks my heart. My heart aches for all of the patients and the babies and all who have died and or lost a loved one due to these horrific circumstances. I pray they get the help they need, and I pray that this war comes to an end extremely soon, and we also continue to pray for the hostages to be released safely. Now, a massive fire that struck in Los Angeles hit a major interstate bridge, which caused it to collapse. And now it's being reported by ABC that the fire was caused by arson back on November the 11th. Now, Governor Newsom says that more than 100 columns were damaged and that everything will have to be demolished and replaced on this major highway. Over 300,000 people normally drive this freeway every single day. No one was hurt, thankfully, in the fire. And there are also currently no leads telling them who started the fire. We're super happy that no one was hurt in this fire, but we're also happy to hear that there are reports that the repairs are moving very quickly, on time, ahead of schedule, and we hope that they get this bridge and freeway repaired expeditiously, because we know how terrible the traffic is out in California, specifically in LA. So we hope that they get this bridge taken care of and repaired as soon as possible. Well, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed today's segment of In Case You Missed It, Black Audacity Style. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and please turn on those notifications to see more Black Audacity Magazine YouTube content in your feed. I'll see you back here next Monday, same time, same place. I'm LaWanda Morris, CEO of Black Audacity Magazine, and we are unapologetically, unambiguously Black Audacity. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing everyone a very, very happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you back here next week.